From the best neighborhoods to the local secrets, we're diving deep into what it's really like to live, work, and play in Boca Raton. Subscribe, let's connect, and get you home.
You have heard about Miami, you heard about Boca, but there is a city sitting right above it that actually get Wall Street quietly fall in love with. And for most people relocating to Florida, they are not even putting the city at the top of their list. Goldman Sachs is here, JP Morgan is here, over 250 financial firms have moved in since 2020, and luxury home sales have jumped 30% in a single year. Today, we will fix that and get you fall in love with West Palm Beach. Welcome back to Living in Boca. If you are even considering moving to Florida, this is an honest guide, complete guide to West Palm Beach in 2020. My name is Mark Aras, and I'm a real estate licensed agent with Keller Williams, and I work these deals every single day from Pompano Beach to West Palm. I have the privilege to have lived in Buenos Aires, in Brazil, in London, Chicago, San Francisco, and the Orange County. So I know exactly what it feels like to land in a new city and try to figure out where you actually belong. That's why I'm going to help you right here. I'm gonna give you the information, no pressure, no expectations, no pitch, just the real pitch. Here's the plan. We're gonna be talking about the neighborhoods where you might actually want to live, what your money can really buy you in 2026. We're gonna be talking about some of the public schools, private schools, and of course, the weather. And it's going to be an honest version, not the glossy marketed brochures. Finally, we're going to be talking about the cost of living in South Florida, taxes, insurance, and the things nobody tells you about before moving here. Grab a coffee, let's get into it. First, let's talk about the city itself. The transformation that has had over the last few years in West Palm Beach is tremendous, and you deserve to know everything about it. West Palm Beach sits right on the Intercoastal in Palm Beach County, directly across the water from Palm Beach Island. Downtown runs along Flagler Drive. That is your waterfront core, with Clemari Street, Rosemary Square, and the Kravis Center. People are calling it Wall Street South. And it's not hype. Over 250 financial firms have set up shop here since 2020. It is the county seat, the anchor of Palm Beaches, and it grew up really fast. Getting in and out is super easy. Palm Beach International is about 10 minutes from downtown, and that alone is a quality of life upgrade for most people that it is underestimated. Fort Lauderdale and Miami airports are there when you need global routes, and the Bright Line train gets you to downtown Miami in under 1 hour. Or you can go to Orlando for the weekend without even touching I-95. One honest note, the Bright Line is a lifestyle plus, not a daily commute replacement, and we'll get back to that pretty soon. Let me give you some numbers because they will tell you the real story. There are 250 plus financial firms that have moved to West Palm Beach since 2020. The luxury sales have gone up 30% over the last year, and 1.6 million of square feet are under construction for office and commercial type of buildings. This is the fifth in the entire country, ahead of Austin and San Diego. Luxury homes now sell in about 85 days, down from 95 a couple of years ago. And 9.5 million visitors every year come to Palm Beach County. This is not a slow market in any way, shape, or form. Here's the thing, none of this is random. Henry Slager built the railroad and founded West Palm Beach in the 1890s as the working companion to Palm Beach Island. In the 1920s, the Mediterranean revival boom gave us El Cid and Flamingo Park. Then 2020 hit, the wealth migration really accelerated, and the hedge funds and family offices poured in. Today, it's Wall Street South, a city built in ambition, built on what is compounding. Now, one thing you have to understand before you buy anything, West Palm Beach is the city, and Palm Beach is the island, and they are two completely different towns and markets. Different taxes, different feel, different prices as well. The island is ultra wealthy, all money, seasonal work. The city is where executives, families, and professionals actually live, work, and eat. You are 5 minutes from the island just by a bridge, but most West Palm residents rarely go into the island. You have to know which market you are really buying in and what are your priorities and requirements before you start even looking for opportunities. So why are so many people moving here right now? Let's start with a reason that matters the most to your wallets. You guessed it, taxes. If you are coming from New York or California, you are paying somewhere around 10 to 15% in combined state and city income tax. In Florida, zero, nothing. 1.5 on $500,000 income, that can be about $50,000 to $70,000 in tax savings that you keep every single year in your pocket. That's not a discount. That changes your entire financial trajectory. But it's not just the taxes. The jobs follow the money. Goldman, JP Morgan, and those 250 plus financial firms mean that high-income earners who are buying, they are not only renting anymore. You get more home and more waterfront per dollar than in Miami or any other island in West Palm. From October to May, weather is spectacular. And the culture finally grew up. The Kravis Center, the Norton Museum, a dining scene that actually delivers Michelin-starred experiences, they are really honestly changing the way that people think about West Palm. Honestly, between the beach, the boating, the golfing, you can never get bored around here. There are two big tailwinds pushing this market. First, the bright line effect. Like I told you before, if you live in West Palm Beach but you want to be in downtown Miami for work, you can take a train ride and it's 1 hour in a very comfortable setup. Second, the wealth migration. Palm Beach County has been one of the top counties in the country for incoming wealth for the last 5 years now. Hedge funds, family offices, bank expansions, and young executives are moving into West Palm, and it's no longer just retirees anymore. When the money and the jobs move together, real estate follows. All right, the part that everybody's waiting for, the neighborhoods. These are distinct areas. Each of them has its own personality and its own price ceiling. Let's walk through them. There are 4 lanes to understand. You see, South Flagler, the most exclusive and waterfront estates, So-So or south of Southern, where the new luxury started building, and we also have Flamingo Park and the old Northwood, which has that historic character that is appreciating really fast. And lastly, downtown Clematis, which is walkable condos with a Brightline station right there. The right place depends entirely on how you want to live day to day. So let me help you to narrow it down. LC and South Flagler, this is the most exclusive neighborhood inside the city limits. The median around here is $3 to $4 million and waterfront listings running $8 to $20 million. There are Mediterranean estates with wider lots, direct coastal views, and you might even get your own slip. It's honestly the closest thing you will get to Palm Beach Island without paying Palm Beach Island prices. If you want trophy waterfront with all Florida character, this is it. This is the right place for you. Then we have So-So, or south of Southern. This is where the new buildings are coming up, resetting the ceiling. Think 4,000 to 6,000 square feet, modern homes with resort pool styles, smart home tech, rooftop terraces, and wonderful, beautiful amenities. The price is $2 to $5 million and up. If you are the type of buyer who wants brand new construction, design forward finishes, and nothing to fix, you need to start right here. Flamingo Park. This is my value play. It is the historic district. It has walkable streets, tree-lined, real cut, and it's appreciating super fast. You are looking at roughly 800 to maybe 2 million. But if you want charm and upside before it's fully priced out, this is a window. I have been tracking prices in this area, and I can promise you they are moving very quickly month over month. Old Northwood and downtown gives you that Mediterranean and mid-century gems. It is an artsy feeling kind of neighborhood. You have some interfacing homes in the 800 to 1200 foot range, and you have also downtown Clematis, which is really for the buyer who wants true walkability, luxury condo towers, steps from the Brightline and the Kravis Center. Lock it and leave it. It's perfect if you're traveling. And last but not least, there is the top of the market. South Flagler House, with its twin ultra luxury towers, are setting new price records. The Ritz-Carlton residences, branded hotel level service right on the water, and the boutique towers like La Clara and Forte with full floor units and ocean views. This tier is moving fast. You want to shop? You really need to confirm what is the current inventory, because you're gonna fall in love with these properties. Quick favor, if this is helping you so far, please hit the subscribe button. I'm building this out for every city in the Palm Beach, and I really appreciate your like us. Now, let's talk about real estate. What your money actually gets you in 2026, and the things you need to know before you write a single check. 3 things first you need to know to save money. 1. insurance, and the date of the building really matters. Newer constructions are dramatically lowering their insurance premiums because they have that windstorm cost preventive. And you need to really think about budgeting 1 to 1.5% of the value of your property to make sure that you have the right coverage. 2. After the Surfside tragedy, reserves and inspections are now mandatory. And some older buildings saw their fees jumping more than what their residents can actually afford. So I audit the financials before you make an offer and pay for a really bad mistake. 3. Your taxes reset after you purchase the property. So when you buy, don't look at the tax assessment that the current owner is paying. Ask me to run the real numbers for you. Under $1.5 million is your entry into luxury. You can get a solid single-family home in Flamingo Park or Northwood, or maybe even a downtown condo with water views. You will get older finishes, strong bones, room to add value, and this is probably the best entry point for relocated buyers. And there is a real upside after you make some light updates. From 1.5 to 3 million, this is the sweet spot for most people moving into West Palm. You have the LZ older estates, the so-so new spec buildings, the renovated Northwood homes with intercoastal access, or downtown parent houses. This is where you get real waterfront proximity and move-in ready without stepping into trophy territory. 3 to 5 million, this is a full lifestyle upgrade. You get new construction in so-so or even LC. Flagger Drive waterfront view, larger footprints, high-end finishes throughout the entire property. This is where West Palm living becomes genuinely exceptional. $5 million plus is the trophy tier. South Flagger Drive estates, deep water lots, full floor units in the newest towers, or South Flagger House or the Ritz. These are some of the examples that can get you in one of those properties. And here is something from my international buyers. On a square foot price in West Palm Beach will land you a better deal and higher level of returns than Miami, because Miami is already overpopulated and established city. So something to think about. Okay, let's talk about lifestyle, because the numbers only matter if you actually love living in here. Here's what you are getting day to day. Palm Beach and Pinner Island are minutes away, and they are far less crowded than Miami or Fort Lauderdale. The dining finally is growing up, with Minos at One Flagler, Clemati Street from casual to fine dining, Rosemary Square as well. You have culture at the Kravis Center, the Norton Museum, the Antique Row, and you can always enjoy golfing and boating everywhere, with the intercoastal running right through the city. And the weather, we are talking about 75 degrees on average, 30 plus days of sun. Winter honestly doesn't really exist, and if you don't hate heat, well, probably South Florida is not the place for you. Day to day, the downtown core lets you live car light and enjoying restaurants. You have the Brightline, you have McAlter, all on food. It is smaller than Miami, but it's a more tight-knit, and the professional crowd is building a real community in here. And the healthcare is serious. You have Gold Samaritan, which is a level 1 trauma center with Cleveland Clinic and the JFK Medical nearby. That matters more than people admit, especially if you got some aging parents that you are moving with. Let's talk about schools, because if you have kids, this is an important part of your decision. We're going to be talking about public, private, and some programs that are genuinely unique to this area. Palm Beach County runs some of the Florida's most sought-after magnet programs. Alexander Dreyfus School of Arts, it is right in downtown. It's nationally recognized. Suncoast is one of the strongest STEM and IB pipelines in the state. Back Middle School of the Arts fits into all of it. Now, verify the exact zone for any address before you fall in love with a house, because assignments change year to year. I can easily pull those for you. Just text me with the information and I will be happy to assist you. On the private side, you got real options. There is the Benjamin School, top ranked up in North Palm Beach, which has pre-K all the way through 12th. You have Oxbridge Academy here in West Palm, which has a modern campus, strong STEM and arts programs. And you have Catholic options right in the city, like the Rosarian and Cardinal Newman. Between the magnets and these private options, you got a serious trampoline for college preparation right here in West Palm. And these programs are the difference makers. Dreyfus is an audition-based arts conservatory that pulls families into the city core. Suncoast, IB, and Premier Track is fiercely competitive. And Palm Beach Choice programs are basically a way for getting into a real school, even if you are not zoned in. As most kids can apply, zone is not a destiny here in South Florida. But you have to make a zone verification, which is essentially, and I can run it for you before making any offers. Let's talk about weather. And I'm giving you the honest version, not the marketing brochure, because you just deserve the full picture. From October through May is generally exceptional weather. 75 to 80 degrees, low humidity, sun almost every day. So you have 7 straight months of Florida at its absolute. This is the reason why most people move in here, and that is the part that is completely true. You will question every cold weather decision you have ever made. From June through September, well, it's hot. Let me say it again, it's really hot. 90 to 90 degrees, high humidity, feels over like 100 degrees with the heat index. You will get the thunderstorms in the afternoon, which they usually clear between 20 to 30 minutes after. They are predictable, they are not dramatic, but that is the real part. And I would rather you to know now than be surprised in the middle of July. And yes, there is a hurricane season. From June through November, smart homeowners are ready and prepared for it. They don't panic, they just have impact windows, and luckily there are newer buildings that are fully prepared for it. So if you have insurance, a generator, and the right construction, you don't have to panic about it. West Palm hasn't taken a direct major hit in decades, but it means that you actually have to prepare for it, and you will ride most of those storms comfortably. Just respect the checklist. Now, here are the things that nobody tells you. This is a chapter that doesn't exist in any other guide. These are the things that nobody will ever share with you before you move. So let's be honest. Let's start with a quick, honest breakdown. The pros. You have the zero income tax. You have spectacular winter weather, Wall Street South type of jobs, waterfront value. You have the Brightline station right in downtown, and the Palm Beach International Airport. You have a walkable downtown and real country. The cons, well, the summer is intense. You have high insurance costs that continue climbing year after year. You have condo fees that are duplicating and adding extra expenses. It is tough to park in downtown, especially on those nights with events, and you have to be hurricane prepared because it's your responsibility. Both needs are true. That is a real point, and you can make your own decision. I want to share 3 things that nobody mentions. 1. The Mar-a-Lago effect is real. The president's residence is 5 minutes away, and the security and road closures are part of daily life. Some read it as prestige, some as a nuisance. 2. Florida insurance will shock you if you are coming from out of state. So get the quotes before you really are committed to moving here. 3. The Brightline sounds more convenient than it is for a daily commute. It is more like a weekend lifestyle kind of activity, not a car replacement. Now, the fine print part 2. 3 more things that you will not find anywhere else. The downtown parking on event nights, it's really getting out of control. When you have Travis shows or Clamaris concerts, it's generally a great lock. So if you buy downtown, budget for a garage spot or start walking more. The city is changing super fast. Rosemary Square went upscale in ways that price out some of the old local flavor. The version being built now, it's more formal, more finance. And Palm Beach Island is 5 minutes away and you will rarely go. But it's fine because West Palm has its own complete lifestyle. If you want the island, just cross the bridge. So here's the honest question. Who should actually move in here? Because West Palm isn't for everyone, and I'd rather tell you the truth than sell you a dream. Let's look at if it's right for you. West Palm is a fantastic fit if you are in the finance sector or an executive. This is your ecosystem all in one place. Zero tax income, and that changes your tax math a lot. If you are an international buyer looking for accessible waterfront with real infrastructure, this is a place for you. If you want the boating and beach lifestyle without the island process, West Palm is for you. If you love culture and walkability, again, West Palm is for you. Or if you just want the newest construction, Soso and downtown are delivering it right here, right now. And I'll be just as honest about when to look everywhere else. If you want non-stop nightlife 7 nights a week, Miami's Brickles is probably the best option, or even Fort Lauderdale. If you genuinely cannot handle the heat or humidity, be honest with yourself about the summer and don't even try here. If you want a fully car-free lifestyle, well, you're gonna need some kind of transportation here. And if your budget is under $1 million for a luxury waterfront, let's have a real conversation. There might be some other more realistic options. West Palm skews toward executives, professionals, waterfront buyers, and international families. And if this is you at a particular stage in your life, it's hard to beat what West Palm is offering right now. So if you are seriously considering about a move, I would genuinely love to talk to you. Not a pitch, just a real conversation about your situation, your budget, your timeline, and your needs. Any questions that you might have, I would love to either find you the answer or give you my knowledge and insights about this area. Just text me if you want me to send you my current listings or run the real tax and insurance numbers for a specific call. No pressure, no obligation, no pitch. I read every message and I will love connecting with you. I really appreciate the opportunity to work with you. Lastly, if you want a free consultation about how can I help you, please follow the link in the description. West Palm Beach in 2026 is not the city that it was 5 years ago. It is one of the most compelling places to buy a home in the entire country right now. And the people who figured it out are probably the early adopters and those who will look back in 10 years knowing they made the right call. Next up, we are going to be visiting other cities in South Florida. So tell me in the comments which is the city that you want to learn more about. I'm Mark Aras with Keller Williams. Watch the next video, subscribe and hit the bell. Leave me a thumbs up and drop any questions in the comment section. Thank you so much and until the next one.